Today, I'm going to show you verified remote jobs at Labcorp as well as 3 more, including non-phone where background noise is okay and entry level with little experience required. Hey everyone, it's Suzanne. Today's first highlighted company is Labcorp. Now I'm going to show you 2 jobs today that are open right now that are fully remote. I'm also going to show you before that exactly how to find jobs just like those. If for some reason they're expired, you'll be able to find these on your own. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come to this Labcorp career page, and up here in the top you see we have a search job title or location. And what we're going to do is just hit this magnifying glass here. That's going to open up every single job that Labcorp has open. And then from there, we're going to refine our search using some of their filters. Now you can filter by job title, the country you're in. They do hire some international positions. You can also filter by state, city, category, subcategory, but mostly what we're concerned with is this remote jobs filter. So we're going to go ahead and click on this plus sign, and we only want to see those that say yes, there are 25 open positions right now. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of scroll through here, take a peek at what's open, and then look for whatever field that you are in. Now, if you want to filter more by the job, you can either go to category, and that's going to give you the different departments where they're hiring. For instance, finance roles, human resources, IT. You could also filter a little bit more under subcategory, and that's going to give you very specific jobs like credit and collections, sales, HR, etc. So I'm going to show you 2 jobs today. The first one I'm going to show you is a senior reimbursement analyst. That job is paying between $75,000 and $100,000 per year. And then after that, I'm going to show you a credit and collection specialist. That job requires very little experience. So depending on how much experience you have, one of these jobs might be right for you. So first, let's look at this senior reimbursement analyst. It's a fully remote, full-time position, and it says this job is available in 2 locations. You can click on here, and it shows you that they're open either if you live in Burlington, North Carolina, or if you don't live there, you can work from anywhere in the United States. Now, a little bit about this position. The senior reimbursement analyst is going to be responsible for providing advanced analytical support related to third-party denials, reimbursement issues, and appeals initiatives. They're talking about claims here. This role conducts detailed data analysis, identifies billing and payer trends, and collaborates with the revenue operations team and the lead reimbursement administrator to implement process improvements that's making things better, that maximize revenue and ensure compliance with payer and regulatory guidelines. So key responsibilities, what you'd be doing in this role is you're going to be analyzing third-party claim denial trends and reimbursement issues to identify any causes and things that might actually help correct those denials. You're going to lead and support appeals initiatives, collaborate with the reimbursement administrator, including identifying appeal opportunities, tracking outcomes, and collaborating with the internal and external teams. You're going to conduct detailed analysis of data related to existing or proposed revenue cycle projects, including payer performance and denial resolution, and develop and present findings through graphs, charts, written summaries, and presentations for leadership review. Now, in this role, they do want you to have either a bachelor's degree or equivalent work experience, and they would like to find someone who has over 6 years of experience in analyzing and manipulating large data sets in Microsoft Excel. So this does pay between $75,000 and $100,000 per year, and this job is going to be closing soon. So if you want to apply for this, you're going to want to do it right away. Now, some of the benefits: you're going to get some medical, dental, vision, and also some life insurance. You're going to get paid time off and flexible paid time off, tuition reimbursement, and employee stock purchase plan. And if you look over here on the right-hand side, it'll show you some similar jobs that are open right now. So if this one doesn't work for you, you can also look at these. But let's go ahead and look at this credit and collection specialist position. This is more of an entry-level position. If you don't have a lot of experience, this might be more suited for you. This is going to be a full-time remote position. And in this role, you're going to be working daytime weekday shifts. No nights, no weekends. You're going to be working Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't have to live in Eastern Standard Time. You just have to be able to work in that time zone. They're also looking for only a little bit of experience. Now, some of the responsibilities in this job, you're going to follow those standard operating procedures to reduce aging accounts receivable items. These are payments that are due that are over 60 days past due. You're going to reach out to customers by phone, email, and/or letters, handle sensitive information in a confidential manner, prepare updates on account resolutions for various leaders of leadership, prepare updates on account resolution for various levels of leadership, document all activities and attempts to reduce balances, prepare placement packages for outside attorneys for possible litigation, communicate via phone with the operations management, physicians, attorneys, and internal customers, utilize their tools to obtain improved billing information, perform research and evaluation of complex projects and assignments to identify and measure financial implications, and analyze and determine areas for process improvement and education. Now, don't forget that they are going to train you in this role. They will provide you with paid training. They're looking for someone who has at least a high school diploma, which means you don't have to have a college degree, and you only need 1 year of some type of relevant healthcare billing experience. If you have 1 year of experience in a call center, customer service, or collections, that's even better. Now, this job closes May 8th, so have a couple of days still to apply for this. The pay range is between $17.75 and $18.50 per hour. Like I said, this is a great foot in the door entry level position. They don't say anything here about needing any remote experience specifically, which is great if you have never been in a remote job. You aren't going to need that experience. If none of these jobs seem to work for you, you can get notified of similar jobs through email alerts. You're just going to put in your email and submit, and they will let you know whenever some of these jobs come open. And the second company is GetLabs. This is a patient experience representative. This is a full-time remote position within the operations team. And GetLabs basically makes it possible for people who are living in their homes to get their lab work done within the confines of their home, keeps them from having to go actually to a physical laboratory and get their blood drawn. Now, in this role, as a patient experience representative, your primary task is going to be handling Zendesk tickets from patients regarding their appointments, issues, and missing results. You'll be making outbound calls and sending follow-up emails to resolve patient concerns. They're looking for someone who will hustle and care about doing a good job, and you must be comfortable spending the majority of your day on the phone. Now, the schedules here, they have a couple different schedules. They have a Tuesday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time, and then on Saturday from 6 to 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. Or the second schedule is a Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4 p.m. So in that case, you would have no nights or weekends. Training schedule is going to be a paid between Monday through Friday for the first 2 to 3 weeks, and they're going to start out paying you $17 per hour. Primarily, what you'll be doing, you'll be handling those Zendesk tickets from patients. You're going to make multiple outbound calls and send follow-up emails, be the first point of contact for all their patients via phone, text, email, and chat. So there is going to be some non-phone activity. You won't necessarily have to be on the phone all the time. Coordinate with doctors and physicians to retrieve lab orders. Respond to, troubleshoot, and resolve patient issues in a timely and positive manner. Coordinate with their local city teams, assisting mobile specialists and providing ongoing updates to the patients. What they're looking for, they'd like 2 years of some sort of customer service role. If you have medical experience, that's great. Tech savvy, efficient, and self-motivated. You do have to be able to maintain a minimum of 12 tickets per hour with high quality work. You do have to be empathetic, proactive, and take pride in helping people around you. Experience processing or reading lab orders, ability to adapt in a rapid growth environment, strong problem solving skills, personable, and love speaking with others via phone, text, email, and chat. And the last remote company is Easy Llama. This is going to be a no phone job where if you have some sort of background noise going on, that's fine as long as you're able to get the job done and get it done well. They're also requiring very little experience in this role. It is a full-time remote position within their customer service department. They're going to be paying you between $45,000 and $60,000 per year, depending on your experience, where you live, etc. They're hiring an associate customer success manager to own their Tech Touch customer segment. This segment is primarily driven by automation, but when customers do reach out, you're the human behind the experience. You'll manage inbound inquiries, resolve issues quickly, and ensure customers feel supported in a high-volume, systems-driven environment. What you're mostly going to be doing, you're going to own all inbound customer inquiries for the scaled segment, and that's going to be through email, chat, and support tickets. So no phone, no talking on the phone in this role. You're going to respond quickly and effectively to product questions, basic troubleshooting, account and billing requests, and process upgrades. You're going to triage and escalate more complex issues to support product and engineering departments, ensure nothing slips through the cracks across a high volume of requests, maintain clean, accurate data across their CRM and support tools, identify any patterns in inbound requests, and drive improvements to help center content, macros and templates, and automated workflows. You're going to partner cross functionally to improve the efficiency and quality of the scaled customer experience and help build their scaled customer success motion. So, what they're looking for is someone who has 1 to 3 years in customer success, support, or another customer facing role. So, again, another very little experience required position. Strong written communication, very organized, good attention to detail, ability to manage high volume with speed and accuracy, systems oriented, comfortable working with a lot of different systems and with structured processes, resourceful and proactive, and you're going to be looking for patterns and solving problems, not just responding to them. Couple of extra nice to have: experience supporting a scaled or high volume customer segment, familiarity with tools like HubSpot, Front, or similar, and experience working in a SaaS environment. Now, what to expect in the interview process? It's going to take about 3 to 4 weeks, and it's going to include cross-functional stakeholders. First thing you're going to do is have a meetup with the recruiter where they're going to screen you. Then the hiring manager will have an interview with you. You'll have a peer interview, meaning you'll interview with people who are going to be on your team. And then you'll have an interview with the executives and some reference checks. They're offering up to $60,000 base salary plus a bonus, possibly flexible, fully remote environment, competitive employer-sponsored health insurance, 401k plus matching, professional development reimbursements, and a quarterly remote work stipend, which means they're going to give you money quarterly to help you buy any remote equipment that you need. And these are all the different states that they're hiring in, so take a look through that list and make sure that you are qualified. And then when you're ready to apply for this job, you're going to click apply for the job. Let's take a look at what this application looks like. So you can either upload your resume and have them autofill it automatically. You're going to have to put anything with a red asterisk here. You're going to have to put something in that field. So you're definitely going to have to put in your name, your email, upload your resume, tell them whether you're authorized to work in the United States or not, and what state you are currently based in. And really easy application. That's all you're going to have to do. And then you're going to hit submit application. And then you can wait and expect and hope for that first HR interview screening. All right, well, if you're interested in any of these positions I mentioned, I am going to put the instructions to apply down below in the description. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and comment this emoji. Otherwise, I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you in the next video.